morning, my dear students. Today we will learn more about the uses of economic models. We have seen what are the features of economic model, and we know that economic models are constructed by the economist especially to solve some economic problems that has been existing in that current scenario or current period, right? So the economic models will tell you how systematically a problem can be solved. A problem means especially the economic problems. However, there are three important uses for economic models, which is said in the book of Kautsianis. We can see which are those three important uses or purposes of constructing economic model. The first one is the analysis. What do you mean by analysis? Analysis is nothing but explaining the behavior of economic units. Explaining the behavior of economic units. So what is this explaining behavior of economic units? Now look at the current economic scenario, the current world. The world is facing the problem of COVID-19, the pandemic, right? Now the different economists, different countries are taking so many measures to tackle this problem. Of course, the scientists are on one side, the medical scientists to find a cure or medicine for the cure of this disease. On the other hand, you will see the economists are busy in understanding the problem as such and to see what is happening in the economy. How these problems, this simple coronavirus, how it is going to affect the entire economy of the world. And each country is very, very anxious or taking precautions to tackle an economic slowdown. So, if the country is able to, or economists in the country is able to analyze this problem, what is going to happen, how many people are unemployed, which are the sectors facing severe crisis, what is happening to informal sector. So all these economic agents' problem, if they are able to analyze it well, explain it well, okay, that is called that's one of the important feature of economic model, the purpose of economic model. Analyze or explain the behavior of economic units. It can be consumers, producers, different sectors, service sector, agriculture sector, industrial sector, and all the stakeholders in this, all the producers and the consumers in the economy. What is happening to them? You know, the economist is said to be a good analyst and a good observer. So economist is a good analyst and a good observer. Now what is observer? The economist is very keen to observe what is happening in the economy and then trying to establish some relationship between the variables and construct a model that can solve the present economic crisis. So that is why it is said the first purpose of an economic model is analysis. Now the second part comes after. So analysis means what? Analysis means explaining the behavior of economic units. Explaining the behavior of economic units. Economic units. Okay. The second important feature of use of economic model is prediction. So what do you mean by prediction? You can see here written prediction. What is this prediction? Prediction is nothing but the explaining, the forecasting what is going to happen in the economy in the future. So we have already said you analyze something after explaining the behavior of economic units, right? If the economic units are behaving like this, what is going to happen in the economy. Forecasting means we do not know, looking at the present situation, we are explained, the economy is going to explain what will happen in the future. That is called a prediction. Prediction is nothing but forecasting the future economic events. Forecasting the future economic events. Now, it is said that a model that explains well will also be able to give the correct picture what is going to happen in the future. So, in the case of now look at the present economy, if they are able to explain well what is happening wherever it is happening, if it happens like this, what is going to happen in the economy? You might have seen some statements, you can say oral statements without so much of study, but some economists have already forecasted saying that that the economy is going to face a slowdown, a crisis in the future because of this COVID-19. And the economists will be able to say by building the economic models how much severe is the problem, which are the areas it is going to affect, what will be the rate of slowdown in the economy for the past, maybe in the future, maybe after 10 years. This is called a prediction. So, economic model is used for prediction, not only for analysis but also for prediction. I hope you understood, and we move on to the third purpose of the economic model, that is nothing but the policy. Now, if you look at the world economy, most of the decisions are made by the world leaders are economic decisions. In America and all, we will see even in their election of the president election, the major criteria are the economic problem. How are they going to solve the economic problem? So that is what they are worried, or their major election agenda is that. So economic model is used for policy making, because most of the decisions by the leaders are economic decisions. Okay, now the 20 crores package is announced by our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in order to cope up with the COVID-19. What is that? It is an economic decision. So, how, and she knows now the economists will be able to tell, she has also tell how it is going to give a boost into the economy by helping so many poor people who are unemployed. Okay, so these are the three important purposes of economic model. Okay, now the rest is, as I told you, how are you going to judge the validity of economic model? How are you going to judge the validity, whether the model is good or bad validity? How are you going to judge? We are going to judge by looking into its predictive power. Already we have explained what is predictive power, and then the consistency and realism of its assumptions. How consistent and realistic are its assumptions, okay? And its generality. Generality means how far it is applicable, the situation. And its simplicity. Model must be always simple. So these are the criteria that is used to judge an economic model, whether it is valid, whether it is good or not. So there are now, accordingly, chronologically, economic models are divided into four. That is, first one is a classical model, second one is a Keynesian model, and then you will see a new classical model, and then you will see the new Keynesian model. So you will be learning in this year, especially degree, you will be learning the classical model and the Keynesian economic model. I hope you understood. We will wind up for today.